Okay. We have a few minutes. I popped on just to make sure everything was going to go accordingly. Today we're coming together, bringing home a community. Later on, in an hour or so, 2 hours from now, our community will be making its way back in to the evacuated areas of the North Shuswap. So I felt it was important that we gather together today so that we're able to share in our energy and our love and calming so that these people are able to come through and know and feel the love from all of us who are witnessing what's taking place. Some of us are so blessed. We're only spectators in what has taken place here in the last 2 weeks, almost 3. I believe we're on day 18, 19. So we're just waiting as others pop in and start to join us here at 2 o'clock. I'm going to start calling in the energy from all the wonderful sources that I have learned to bring in, to assist, to ask. So as we know, I'm an earthly being of the water and of the earth. So I call in my brothers and sisters, the trees, my fathers, my mothers, my grandmothers, to bring them forward. They've been affected as well. The animals, the plants, and the water to come forward to assist us, bringing that energy that will help us. So as you're popping in, if you can let me know if you're here, say hello. Bringing our focus as we are bringing focus to the breath, bringing in cleansing energy. Bringing in lots of peaceful thoughts, bringing in gratitude, thankful for a community that banded together. It's been amazing to see how everyone has gathered and pulled together in regards to what's been taking place. All the love and caring that's been extended throughout the community. Our community hall at the Lakeview, feeding the community, feeding firefighters and the volunteers. Now as our roads open up and we stretch down the lake, the other areas that will open up and bring assistance to the community. I do believe I've seen a posting for St. David's. Those of you who have extras, those things that you've been meaning to clean out of your space, clothing, dishes, bedding, all of those things will be in great demand. And in any way that we're able to assist others in our community in that way, it'd be wonderful if you could come forward and share those things. Assistance and helping your neighbors and friends once the roads are open again. And I find the biggest thing that I think everybody is looking forward to is hugging family and hugging friends. I know we've made little friends all over the place in our community. I know my friendships stretch from one end of the bridge down to the far end of the lake. Being able to gather and see each other again. Important in this human race, that connection. Let's see who all starts popping in. It's just after 2 now. Start gathering. Feel all the different healers coming forward throughout our community, across the lake. Many of them are feeling, I can feel their energy coming in. So I'm a being of feeling. I can feel others. Feel them when they're here, feel them when they're not. So often, even if you're speaking with me and you'll say you're feeling okay, and I'll tell you you're a liar because I can feel you. I don't just physically see or take the word. I go with my gut and with that trust and that intuitive thought, knowing that what I feel is the truth. So I'm going to give it about 2 or 3 more minutes here, and then I'm going to start. So find yourself in a comfortable place, in a comfortable position. Allow the breath to come through. With each breath, envision light coming down through the top of your head. You may choose to bring a color to that, perhaps white light, gold light, silver, turquoise. You'll know what you need to bring in for your releasing and healing. So today I suggest letting your meditation be messy. That in this time, it's okay if the thoughts are scattered. Sure, you've been experiencing disruption of sleep, probably having some memory issues and problems, not being able to keep your mind on track, drifting, probably changes to your appetite. Just finding time in each day to take a few moments to just sit and breathe. So allowing the breath to come in, feeling it going past the nostrils, tickling the hairs, down, across the tongue, down the throat, filling and expanding the lungs, and expanding the belly, much like a whip as it goes out and back in. If you're using a color, allow that color to penetrate with each breath. Allow the frequency of that color to penetrate each of the cells, allowing it to release allowing it to be shifted and moved. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing calm to the body. Sinking deeper in your sitting position or laying position. Breathe in to the count of 4. Then release to the count of 5. Take your time and do this 3 times. Breathing in, breathing out. You may want to even allow a sound to come out as you exhale. Ah. Now with the next breath, breathe in and take that breath straight to the toes. And as you breathe out, scrunch your toes as tight as you possibly can. And then release. With the next breath, take it to the balls of your feet. Now into the arches of the feet with the breath, into the heel. Now with your next breath, bringing that breath into the front of the shins. Allow it to just release. Now bringing that breath into the back, into the calves. Bringing the energy down through the top of the head. The breath, bring it to the thighs. Now with the next breath, I'm going to bring it into the hips. I'd like you to hold it there. Breathe in and hold to the count of 4. And then breathe out. The hips are the gates that allow us to move freely. I'm sure with the events that have been taking place, much is being stored here. I'm going to bring in the essence of Tulsa basil. I'm going to bring that into the hip sockets. Bringing in the alchemy of a much healing plant. Now with your next breath, if you're using a color, Bring that color and allow it to pool into the hips, just like it is paint thickly pouring and settling into the hip joints and sockets. If there's any dis-ease or discomfort within that space, just allow the breath to release it with each exhale. Now, with a nice cleansing breath from the hips all the way down to the feet, allowing that energy that has been pent up and held there to just release with a big, long sigh. Now, just bring your breath to your normal breathing pattern. We'll rest here for a moment, allowing the energies to dissipate, transmute, transfer that energy and bring it into love. And as we bring calm and relaxation to the body, Mother Earth also feels exactly what we're doing, allowing to release, transmute the energy that is on the land where each of these people's signatures are and have been. As we self-heal, we always radiate out to the others around us. Now I'd like for you to think of the color red and bring the color red, bringing it down into the chakra. Big breath in and release. Opening that root chakra, allowing it to send its root down into the center of the earth. Next breath, bringing that energy into the back. Our back is a space where we hold things that we don't want others to know. Things that have happened to us, things we've done to others. Holding the stress, hold in the neck and the shoulders. There's been much back-breaking work that has been done by the community, bringing that energy in and allowing the energy to release, dissipate. Now we're going to bring the energy down the arms and into the fingertips. With each release, Notice how the energy is starting to move from the shoulders down through and releasing. Now that the fingertips have released, they're allowing things to flow much more. Bringing the breath back in, bringing it into the forearms, the hands, releasing again through the fingertips. Next breath in, coming through the shoulders, biceps, through the arm, into the fingers and out again. Now, envisioning the color pink, bringing it down through the top of the head, down into the chest and belly. Pink tends to represent love. It's got a wonderfully high frequency. Filling the chest with each breath, feeling the heart open and expand. Each breath, feeling as the ribs open, the tissues between the ribs where grief is held. Some of you may feel like you have a band tight around the top of your rib cage. Those are the emotions of grief. Each breath, feel that band loosen, feel it relax. Now, bringing in the color green, focusing it right on the heart chakra. For those of you who have vision, many of you have already spoken of this many times. Dragons, phoenix. Feel that energy coming forward and filling you, allowing the essence of those who come before us to assist us in bringing forward the healing of our community, land, most importantly, ourselves. For if we are not healing, then neither are the things around us. Deep breath in and out again. Some of you may be experiencing zigzag motions, perhaps swirling within the chest. Allow that energy to fill the lungs and the belly, back out again, releasing all the energy that is being held within there. Coming into the neck, bringing in the color blue, allowing the truth to flow through, allowing the awareness and the discernment. Allowing that awareness of what is taking place come forward for you. Now, with the next breath, bringing it in to the back of the neck, right along the skull. That tension holds you tight, perhaps on running down that spine, down through the sciatic, down into the heels. Know that these emotions and tensions hold us. The more we're able to release the stubbornness, the ego, the more the tension releases. The more awareness and realizations come forward. And in that also comes the ability to walk in that truth and still be able to live and create a good life. Now bringing that energy into the jawline, clenching of teeth. I'm sure there's been much of that. Allowing the jaw to relax, curling the tongue so it touches the roof of the mouth, giving that jaw a rest. As we clamp down with our upper teeth down onto the lower teeth, creating quite a bit of stress on the mandible. Bringing in the color yellow, my mother's come to assist. Knowing when to speak, knowing when not to. Often truth is harsh. Allowing that color to bring in some ease and calm for those who need to understand. Accepting our knowledge and accepting the truth often is very difficult. Bringing in that energy into the temples. Straight up into the pineal gland. And I'd like you to envision either laying in the forest, standing in the forest, or perhaps standing in a creek, a lake. Find that space where you belong on Mother Earth's back. A space for you and her to heal together. I'm now bringing my thoughts to all the North Shore. To each of you who will be coming in today and tomorrow. For you to have peace. And for you to know our memories are held in our heart. Our memories are held in our thoughts. It was just the place we were at, the physical space where we created the happiness. Know that it's not gone. It's there within you, and it always will be. You will never lose it. We lose the physical, tangible things. And as life goes on, we come to realize the most important thing is just our love for each other, our love for the earth, those are the things that come first. Whichever space you've chosen, be the water. Feel the water around you. Feel it pull and release the energy that's held within your body. If you're on the earth, feel the essence of all the things around you. Feel them coming and assisting you with their essence. The wild rose, cleansing, revitalizing. The lichens, the mullein. Know that the earth, she will replenish many of the spaces already. You will see the green, you will see the life. The animals begin to come back. Even all those little bugs that most of you can't stand. They'll be back. They'll be there. I hope there's some there to greet you today when you go out to your land. The space that you were the steward. The space where you took care of that land. Know that it will grow. Know that it'll be new. Life is always changing. It's our routines that we become used to, because there is no true normal. What is normal? Now, from the universe and the heavens, the cosmos above us, we bring in the energy to shower over the North Shore. The love and attention that it needs. Allow yourself a few moments to just sit here in this space. If tears are flowing, allow them to flow. Allow them to be. Bring forward your intentions. Intentions, the healing. I know at this time it seems difficult in chaos. Chaos brings blessings, brings our awareness of the blessings that we have. sure in the very near future, we'll be holding a celebration for all of those who came forward to help assist the boots on the ground, all the volunteers, all the people that were here. Or if not for them, we know most of this North Shore wouldn't be here. We bless you with all our hearts. Now, slowly, begin to wiggle those fingers. Wiggle your toes. Bringing yourself back to this here and this now. Hopefully, less burden, less stress within this vessel of ours, our bodies. All you beautiful spiritual beings, we're here as visitors, caretakers of this space. To all you beautiful healers that I could feel coming in the minute I decided to do this again today. Thank you for sharing it out. Thank you for bringing your beautiful energy to assist this community the day that it gets to come home. We thank you. This is where the work begins now, as we rebuild. We've got this. We're Shuswap strong. You've proved yourself over and over that you do not quit on each other. We stand strong. We stand proud. We will be building bigger and better than ever. Thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Remember, you can play these over and over again. The energy's always there. We're pretty good with algorithms. And as you learn more of what an amazing, magical being you are, I hope to see more of you out when we're doing meditations at the Raven, at the Chimney Rock. Don't be scared. It's all good. We all are here to help. So thank you and bless you, and have a most wonderful, wonderful day. To all of you coming home, we send you our love and our calm so that you can perform the tasks that you have to today. Much love. Mangamot. Have